And Latias is following Ash, and you know what happens when a Pokemon follows Ash Ketchum. You know what happens when that happens. He ends up catching it. So will Ash catch Latias? Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to the Dragon Guide. Welcome back to a brand new video, and I'm just fresh off watching the first episode of Pokemon Aim to be a Pokemon Master, Ash and Pikachu's final series. And this is extremely exciting because you just know how I open the video and how my voice sounds. So, will Ash catch Latias? That's the question you're asking. But before we get into that, I want to start by reviewing the episode. So let's start with that. At first, the episode may seem to be a little less intense and more fillery, but the episode is pure gold for a young Pokemon fan in your heart, or a young Pokemon fan in general. I mean, the episode had it all. Fun Ash and Pikachu moments like what we have come to enjoy and love all these years, like when Pikachu was trying to get back at Ash for tricking him into going into the other way at the start of the episode. So he just thunderbolts Ash's hat off his head a couple of times, and he was smiling. Pikachu was smiling and being mischievous so many times, and it was so cute. And or when Pikachu thunder shocks Ash completely, trying to get off the Magikarp on Ash's butt that were trying to bite him, and that was very funny. And so those fun and wholesome moments were there, and it was really nice. It felt really nice that this is the last time we are seeing these two characters, and it just feels very nice and warm. Now, the bringing back of old Pokemon of Ashes was very refreshing to watch. Watching Noivern, Sceptile, Donphan, Beazle, and all of them being utilized to, even if it was just to battle Team Rocket and just menial tasks, it was really nice. And fun fact, in the episode when Ash falls asleep mid taking care of Latias, he falls asleep on Latias, you can see Ash's Pokemon guarding in shifts. In the night, they're taking shifts to guard Ash and Pikachu and Latias, and that was so cute and refreshing. That was so wholesome, man. This episode was so freaking wholesome. Next, multiple Team Rocket battles were there, and they ended up losing all of them, obviously, because they're Team Rocket. But it was so nice to see that, and it was so nostalgic, and it just made me feel more nostalgic given we are seeing these characters for the last time. There won't be any Ash and Pikachu, and there won't be any Ash and Team Rocket battle. So it was very interesting, and it was very nice, and it felt very nostalgic, and it actually made me feel very, I might say, young. But now let's get to the elephant in the room, the question that every Pokemon fan has on their mind. Will Ash catch Latias? Now, I don't know, and it has not been confirmed, but Ash does save a Latias from after a crash and from drowning in this episode, and he does it even when Latias is distrusting of humans. So he heals Latias and tends to it for the whole night, right? And now he was just looking after Latias, but that's not where Ash stops. We know our Ash Ketchum, we know Ash Ketchum ways. So Ash even puts his life on the line to save it from Team Rocket. Yes, typical Ash Ketchum style, guys, and we love it. I mean, we are a sucker for it even after all these years. And even at the end of the episode, I was actually very sad that Ash didn't catch Latias. I was really bummed out, but I mean, they made it just far more interesting, because when what happens when the episode is ending, Ash is actually being followed by Latias. He's actually being followed by Latias, and you know what happens when a Pokemon is following Ash Ketchum. He ends up catching it. For example, when Ash saved Squirtle, and he ended up following Ash, and then he was part of Ash's team. Or when Apom followed Ash and he joined his team, or when Gible followed Ash and he joined his team, and lastly when Sandile followed Ash and he ended up joining his team. So this is a given pattern. This is like Pokemon history of its own. This is they can't break this rule. This is a rule. If Ash saves a Pokemon and takes care of it and is the only trainer to win over their trust, he will follow Ash, and then Ash will end up catching him. So that's my theory. That's my proof to why Ash will catch Latias, and we all want him to, because he deserves it. Because that is, I know what you're thinking, that Ash boy should catch Latias, and this is the only thing that's left for Ash to do. He's done it all, he's won it all, and it's only the only thing that's left, for Ash to achieve. It's catch a legendary Pokemon or catch a mythical Pokemon, and that is Latias, and that could be it. Maybe that's what the plot of the series is going to be. We'll have to see it. And I for once thought that the series is going to be very, homage paying, and it's not going to be very serious or intense or have a well structured plot to it, but maybe I am wrong, and I was proved wrong. I would like to believe that. And oh man, I'm so excited for the next part. I can't just wait one more week. And that was all, and it was such a nostalgically nice and feel good episode. It was fun and nice, and that's all I have to say about it. But I'm very excited about the Latias scenario. What's going to happen there? We need to see Ash boy catch that Latias, catch that mythical Pokemon. So tell me, what do you think? Will Ash catch it or not? Do you think they're just playing with the heartstrings there, or do you not? I mean, let's see what will happen. But do you tell me your views in the comment section, because I'm like hella excited about it, and I want to know your views. And I also really wanted to thank you guys for supporting the last video about the What If series that's going on the channel. So that's it means a lot. So really a thanks big time for actually supporting the What If series, and keep supporting the channel like that. And that's all I want to say for this video. I'm really excited. I'll watch the episode a couple of more times again, and maybe do a separate video about that Ash should catch Latias. I mean, I gave the proofs here, but I will make it happen. I'll make a separate video about it if it's still on my mind, to just lay out there all the facts that why it needs to happen. And if they do not do it, it will blow up the internet. But yeah, it was actually really amazing, and I'm really impressed. So that's all for this video, guys. Keep supporting me, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and that's all for this video. Thank you, Dragon Guide. Peace out.